I'm Mark Wood and you're watching Mariners TV.
Jon, through the next round, the first half performance especially was been exactly what you're looking for.
Yeah, we knew it was going to be a tough night again. It's a long journey. You know, we played them not long ago and they gave us a tough game at home. They caused us a few problems and they caused us a few again tonight. But no, we started the game, you know, relatively bright, grew into it, got our goals, kept them pinned in, and deserved the lead at half time. Second half, they came out exactly how you'd expect them to. You know, they are really hard working. They've got to give a lot of respect to Stalybridge. They never give you a breather. They put us under pressure, but we dealt with it. You know, we defended our box, pulled off. You know, Miles has pulled off saves. It kept us in the game at times. The defence and the goalkeeper. So it's a good win.
It was always a big effort to start the game well, but to score 2 goals so early must always be a massive help.
Yeah. I mean, statement of the obvious club there, Dan.
Thanks for that.
But yeah, it is. Obviously, you look to start the game bright, get your opponents on the back foot, and especially a team like us, we do, when we go in front, we tend to win the game. That's not obviously 100% true, but most of the time, because we can obviously tend to take control of the game. But when you get two goals in front, you've got that little bit of a cushion. It's still a dangerous scoreline, but that's where this season, you know, we've been excellent at the back, and that stood us in good stead again today.
You scored the second goal. Can you talk through it and the finish at the top corner there?
Well, we again just trying to work a corner. I've gone for the near post. You know that when you go near, the likelihood is the ball's going to miss you, and then just all you're doing is turning back and hoping that the ball either falls back to you or somebody else scores. As it ricocheted, I reacted first, and all I've done is try to get as much on the ball as I can, and it's obviously gone into the top corner, so it's a nice feeling.
No front with Jason tonight, you both scored. What are your early thoughts on that sort of partnership building up there?
Yeah, listen, we knew Jason was a good striker when he came to the club. He's a clever striker as well. Again, I know that sounds silly, but it makes a difference. He listens, he works hard. Lee and Graham are asking probably a lot different things with him than other clubs, but you can see that he can take those things on and into his game. And if you give him half a chance around the box, he's going to score a goal. He's got great feet in there to manoeuvre himself a chance. He often does it. He does it in training quite a lot. So there was no surprise really when he got in there and scored the goal.
Obviously last season we had a disappointment in this competition, the way that we went out against Stratford away. How much determination is it to sort of put that right this year and go a bit further?
Yeah, well, I think I've said this every year. This is the competition that's eluded me now. So personally, I want to go a little bit further, but it's going to be a tough run regardless. You know, you're going to face big sides eventually. You're going to face them from further up the pyramid. We always say the same thing. This club, this team, the management, we're set up to have a good run in this. And again, hopefully we go far.
You came off second half there. Was that just precaution, having missed a few games recently?
A little bit. It was a little bit tight. It started to get a little bit tight. The pitch was hard. You know, to say 3 days ago it was apparently underwater. It was actually really quite firm underfoot. I've only trained obviously 3 or 4 times in the last week. And yeah, it just started to tighten up a little bit. You know, I told the lads on the bench they were only expecting an hour from me, so to get to 70, I was quite happy. And obviously happy then when I did come off, the lads saw the game out.
Just finally, it's like I saw home on Saturday. Another team that's right up there at the top of the league. How much determination will there be to get another win there?
Yeah, well, obviously our last 2 performances have obviously drawn people like Lancaster back into probably thinking, you know, that they can catch us, and it'd be a big game for them coming up to us and trying to close that gap again. We know how good we are at home and how good we can be, and we've got to be at our very best because, you know, there will be a tough test, and there's no doubt in that.